Hello everyone, I'm Matt the Friendly Board Gamer and welcome to another Marvel Champions Challenge. If you've not seen any of my other videos, what I've decided to do is challenge myself to play every hero and defeat every villain in the game of Marvel Champions. And today is the very new Scott Lang, aka Ant-Man. So he'll be playing with today, and the cool thing about Ant-Man is, look, ta-da, he is a three-sided card and it folds out to Giant Ant-Man, and we have Tiny Ant-Man and the alter ego on the other side. Pretty cool concept. I don't sleeve my cards, so I don't have any worry about sleeving and how to sleeve that. I know some people have concerns about that, but I'm not too bothered about that. So we have Ant-Man. He will be playing with the Justice aspect today. I'll put the link to the deck list in the show notes if you want to check it out. I'll give that a shuffle. And he is going to be facing off against Crossbones, which is one of the villains in the Rise of Red Skull campaign expansion box. We've got Crossbones Stage 1 and 2. We have his encounter deck set up here. I'm going to give that a shuffle. Crossbones on 12 health and Ant-Man on 12 health. Also, the thing with Crossbones, he has his experimental weapon deck, experimental weapons deck. 4 experimental weapons here. These will be coming out very shortly. We'll give them a bit of a shuffle so we don't know what we're going to get. There's 4 of them, and you'll probably see quite a lot of them throughout the course of the game. So what's happening? The attack on Mount Athena. We've got experimental weapons and standard encounter sets. We've got 3 modular encounter sets: Hydra Assault, Weapons Master, and Legions of Hydra. We created the experimental weapons deck and set it aside, and we advanced to stage 1B. So Crossbones is leading an army of Hydra soldiers in a direct assault on the Project Pegasus facility in the Adrian Mountains. When revealed, reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. So there you go. The first one is come out. And what do we have? The Exosuit. He has +1 attack and +1 scheme. And we can get rid of that if we spend the resources, which we might well do because he's 2 scheme, 2 attack straight away. He's also got a weapon attachment, so his attack gains piercing. So basically, he discards any tough status cards from the target before dealing the damage. We've got stage 1, 2, and 3 here. 3 threat for the attacker mate if you need to advance, and I think we are ready to go. So I will take my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what do I have? Do I want to mulligan any of these cards first? I get +1 thwart, which is pretty cool. Could keep that. Strength, 2 resources, that's good. Under surveillance attached to the main scheme, increase the threat target value of attached scheme by 4, so I can go from a 3 to a 7. That could be good. Agent Coulson, he's good. 2 thwart, 1 attack, 3 health, and he lets me basically get a preparation card from hand. Army of Ants is good when I'm in Giant Farm, and Giant Stomp is good when I'm in Giant Farm. I think I will probably keep. I could get rid of that one, I suppose. Am I going to play that? No, I don't think so. I think I'll get rid of that one and try a new one. Lay down the law. After you change farm, remove 3 threats from a scheme, 4 instead if paid for this card using a mental resource. Okay, so what are we going to do? I quite like Giant Stomp. I might keep hold of that for the moment. Do I have the resources to remove that as well. Could play that. Have to be that. And that's a lot of cards. That is a lot of cards. Okay. I think I'm going to get rid of this Exosuit because these weapons can mount up and can start causing problems. I don't need to worry about lay down the law because that removes threat from a scheme, but there's no threat. I'd like to have kept that one, but I think Giant Stomp is probably more important. And Army of Ants, they've got to go. Got 3 resources there. Oh, it's a hero action, so I need to flip to hero form to do that, and I'll flip to Giant Ant-Man. Spend the resources and get rid of this. After you change this form, deal 1 damage to an enemy. So 1 damage off Crossbones. I think I will then play Giant Stomp for my 2 strength and Agent Coulson. I've burnt through a lot of cards there, I've not really done too much, but I got rid of that. So there you have it. Deals 1 damage to each minion and then 8 damage to the enemy. I can only play it from in giant form. So 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Crossbones is down to 3. Then I will attack with Ant-Man and look at that. First round, burnt through my cards, but Crossbones Stage 1 is done and dusted. Wow, that was a powerful first turn there. Let's set up Crossbones Stage 2 and see what he starts doing now. So Crossbones Stage 2, 14 hit points, 2 scheme, 2 attack. He still has the piercing if a weapon, but he doesn't have a weapon at the moment. And when revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Crossbones machine gun. Well, it's definitely not in the discard pile. So we need to find his machine gun. Where are you? Machine gun is, oh, there you go, right at the top. So I'm just going to give these a shuffle. So this is a weapon card, so he does have piercing now. There you go, all shuffled up. And this is machine gun. It comes into play with 2 ammo counters on it. And when Crossbones attacks, remove 1 ammo counter from this card and discard the top card in the encounter deck and take indirect damage equal to the number of boost icons. So we need to give that 2 ammo counters per person. I will ready me up. Now Ant-Man only has a hand size of 4 when in giant form. So I will draw it to my hand size. So I've got some energy, Army of Ants when I'm in tiny form, Spycraft preparation card, and Power of Justice. Not the best hand, but hey ho, the first hand was pretty good, so I can't grumble too much. So 1 threat on the main scheme that will advance. And Crossbones is going to attack me for 2, plus a boost card. So that's 3 damage I will take. 1, 2, 3, and then the machine gun is going to fire off, discard an ammo counter, reveal an encounter card, and take indirect damage equals the number of boosts, which is 2. That was 5 damage in that turn, and then he's going to deal an encounter card as well. So, Hydra Soldier with Guard. So you've got 4 health, 3, 4. 1 scheme to attack, and when he's defeated I get another encounter card, which is wonderful. So what shall we do? I really want to get rid of him because I can't deal damage to Crossbones until I've got rid of the Hydra Soldier. So to that effect I think I'm going to play Army of Ants for 1 resource. And this is if I'm in tiny hero form, exhaust Army of Ants, deal 1 damage to the enemy. But first I'm going to attack for 3. I'll remove that. I will then flip to tiny Ant-Man. Oh, I'm still exhausted. After I change this form, remove 1 threat from a scheme. Remove the threat from that. If I'm in tiny hero form, exhaust Army of Ants, deal 1 damage to an enemy. Let's get rid of the Hydra Soldier. Which is good. I only have resources in my hand. So I will ready everything up and draw up to my hand limit of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I got some skilled investigators. After a side scheme is defeated, exhaust the skilled investigator and draw a card. I got another giant stomp again and some ingenious resources. Okay, good stuff. So 1 threat on the main scheme. Crossbones is going to attack me for 2. Plus a boost, which is 3. 1, 2, 3. Then an encounter card for the machine gun. No boost cards. And so that fires off and that disappears. Okay. No need an encounter card. When revealed in Hero, discard X cards from the top of the encounter deck where X is Crossbones Attack. Take 1 direct damage for each boost icon discarded this way. Blinking heck. So his attack is 2, so I discard 2 cards. This could be the end of me here. Take 1 indirect damage for each boost icon indicated this way. 1, 2, 3. Whew! Blimey. 1, 2, 3. Survived by the skin of my teeth. Okay, Crossbones, that was a heavy hit there. Okay. Right, what to do. I really want to do Giant Stomp. But that would mean flipping to Giant Form and not then being able to flip to Alter Ego Form, which I think I really need to do because I am limping on 1 health. I have 3 lots of resources, 0 cost upgrade, so I might as well play that just in case. Might as well exhaust Army of Ants to deal 1 damage to the enemy. Do I want to? No, I think I'm going to not exhaust me. I think I will flip to Scott Lang, Alter Ego. After you change this form, heal 1 damage. Then I will recover for 1, 2, 3. So I'm on 5. Got lots of resources. I think I'm going to get rid of. So at the end of my turn, I can discard cards. I'm going to get rid of the Pair of Justice. 2, 3. I deal a hand size of 6. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Got Lay Down the Law. After you change form, remove 3 threats from a scheme. 4 is paid for using a mental resource. Pin Particles. Hero response. After you spend this card, heal 2 damage from your hero if you're in Giant Form, Giant Hero Form, or draw 1 card if you're in Tiny Hero Form. Okay, that could be good. I could flip. Okay, sounds good. First off, 1 threat on the main scheme. Then, because I'm in Alter Ego, Crossbones is going to attack for 2 plus boosts, which is 0. So I need to put 2 boosts, 2 threat on there, which is going to advance that scheme. If this card resolves during an undefended attack, discard a support you control. So I'm pretty sure that boost icon triggers. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if that triggers just when it's an encounter card or if it triggers now, but I'll play it as if it does trigger now. So I discarded the support I control. This now advances. So stage 1B is done. Stage 2A. Oh no! Inside the Project Pegasus facility, SHIELD agents fight desperately to prevent Hydra from obtaining the Reality Stone stored within. When revealed, reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. So another one comes out, and what do we have? We have the Power Gauntlets. And you can see them there. After the attached villain attacks and damages you, discard 1 card from your hand. I can spend the resources to discard that as well. This comes on with 1 threat. Okay, that was his scheme. Now he will deal me an encounter card. When revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards are discarded this way, the card gains surge. So my upgrade is gone and my support's gone. I am all on my own in Alter Ego form, limping along on 5 health. Whew. Let's see if we can pull this back. I think I will flip straight away to Giant Form. After you change the form, do 1 damage to an enemy. So Taskmaster Crossbones is on 2. I'm going to play Pin Particles. He responds after you spend this card, heal 2 damage from your hero if you're in Giant Form, which I am. 1, 2, on 7 health now. Discarded. I'm going to play Giant Stomp for 2 energy and an Avengers Mansion. Deal 1 damage to each minion, 8 damage to an enemy. Well, I've only got the enemy, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 health, so close. I will then attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. We are so close. Crossbones is on 1 health. But ready myself up. I think I'm going to discard Lady in the Low as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got Ant-Man's helmet. And after you change to Giant Hero form, heal 2 damage. And after I change to Tiny Hero form, draw a card. Jessica Jones, she gets +1 thwart, +1 thwart for each side scheme in play, and some more pin particles. So I think if I can just survive one more round of him attacking me, discarding a card, I'm going to get him with just even my basic attack. But let's see if we can survive the round. Hopefully we can. 1 threat on the main scheme. He's going to attack me for 2. I'm not going to defend that because I want to be ready to go on my next turn. So that's 2 plus 3. Plus 1 is 3. So 1, 2, 3. After the attached villain attacks and damage, you discard 1 card from your hand. It doesn't say randomly, so I can pick, I presume. I'll discard Jessica Jones. Then an encounter card. Now, assuming this encounter card doesn't kill me, we should all be good. Attach the villain. Attached villain gains piercing and +1 attack for the combat knife. So he's got power gauntlets that are wielding a combat knife. So over to me. I can just attack him, but I'm going to play my pin particles anyway to heal 2 damage, just so I can be on a bit more better health when I do my 3 attack and take out Crossbones Stage 2 on 0 health. So there you have it. Ant-Man has just smashed through Crossbones in just under 20 minutes with a Justice deck. I love this character. I love Ant-Man. I love this folding card. Hopefully it will hold up. I've not seen any form of wear yet. We'll see how that goes as I play more with him. But yeah, I love the flipping. I love how, depending on whether you're in hero, a giant form or tiny form, will depend on what your cards do. Yeah, I think he's a really cool character, and just really fun to play with. And there we have another Marvel Champions Challenge with Scott Lang and Ant-Man taking down Crossbones Stage 1 and 2 with relative ease. I did get down to 1 health at one point, but some bad card draws there, I think. But we did pretty good there, I reckon. He did have his power gauntlets and his combat knife out, but in the end it did not matter. He only had 1 attack on me. He didn't have 1 attack when he had the power gauntlets, so he only discarded 1 card, so it didn't really matter that much. I think getting rid of that Exalt Suit at the beginning was probably a good move, because otherwise we would have went on +3 scheme, +3 attack, which could have been quite problematic. But yeah, there you have it. Another Marvel Champions Challenge in the bag and complete, and another win for the heroes. So be sure to check out my social media content down here and hit that subscribe button up in the corner there if you want to keep up to date with all of my content. You can also check out my Facebook page, my Instagram account and my Twitter. You've also got my email address on there and my blog. If you have any feedback or any suggestions or thoughts in terms of aspects and heroes and villain combinations you want me to try, give me a shout. I will record them and put the videos up and give you a shout out on the video. Appreciate any feedback you've got and any thoughts. They're always welcome. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that and hope to catch you on the next video. Bye bye.